Hi, I'm Jo Rawbone of Scintillo, and I want to take a couple of minutes of your time to talk about resilience. It's a word we're hearing a lot of, but what does it really mean for us right now? Well, it's how well we adapt to certain life events, especially adversity. And for many of us, this lockdown situation has meant adversity. Resilience isn't mental toughness, stiff upper lip, burying your head in the sand. It's not being fearless or pushing through regardless. There are three types of resilience that we can draw on at this particular time. And the first is mental resilience, our ability to stay focused, to pay attention and stay motivated. The second is emotional resilience, the ability to find positive emotions, find something that's good and feel good, joy, optimism, those kinds of things. And the third is social resilience, our ability to ask for help. And many of us do need to ask for help right now, and also offer help to those others who need it. So I'm going to share 7 top tips with you. The first is to have a practice of gratitude. Now, at the moment, I'm doing 100 days of gratitude on my Facebook page, but I also have a gratitude jar, an empty, clear jar that at the end of every day, I write something that I'm grateful for about, and I pop it in that jar. And then if I'm feeling low, I dip into that jar and pull out either a lovely memory or something I'm grateful for. The second is to get out into nature. Walking, being in the fresh air, being in the sunshine, being amongst kind of trees and foliage is so important for us. The third is a particular place to walk, and that's the seaside. There's a lot of research that says actually sea air is so good for us. It's to do with the negative ions that help to boost our immune systems, and let's face it, that's going to do us all some good right now, but also balance our serotonin levels. So getting out to the seaside, walking in the sand, walking in the surf is actually going to be something really important. The fourth is meditation. Meditation and mindfulness, and I'm not talking about for a number of hours. Just mindful moments is all it takes. There's a lovely mindfulness practice where you do mindful walking. So you just walk really slowly and really pay attention. Just bringing ourselves back to ourselves. Talking about that, the fifth tip is about staying present. Don't allow yourself to dwell on the past. That's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. Don't focus on the future too much because it's unknown. None of us know what the future holds. What we have is the present. And there's the old saying that says that's why it's called a gift. So stay in the present. The sixth one is about separating fact from fantasy. There's so much negative press and so much false news around at the moment. If you are going to watch the news and follow things, make sure that you're following something that is really, really thought through, that is really factual, because having that negative press really won't be helpful. Because what happens is we can kind of move from fact to fantasy, and we can catastrophize things. We can make a mountain out of a molehill. So stay in the fact, not in the fantasy. And the seventh one, be kind. First of all, be kind to yourself. Look at the way you eat, what you drink, the amount of sleep. Notice the self-talk chatter, and if it's negative, reframe it so that what you're doing is you're calling on some of those positive emotions. But be kind to yourself and to others.